Hey, I'm Dan from Fiik Skateboards.
Alright.
This is the Big Daddy. We've been making the Big Daddy for a while. This is the newer version of it. We've got the brushless motor, we've got headlights, bamboo deck, lithium battery. It's heaps of power, off-road ability, constant. It's always been pretty well known for whatever you throw at it, it can take. Well, if you think about it, there's a normal skateboard can only go on like concrete or hard surface, so just all the other terrain out there that's not, you wouldn't even think you could skateboard because you can't. But so it's a bit like snowboarding in a way, where you can take your skateboarding off-road and you'll find all different little hills and tracks and all these cool ways you can do little slides. So there's all these cool little things to discover that, that's another side of it that you might not have been aware of. The street surfer's a bit of a shorter wheelbase, so it sort of turns in a bit sharper, a little bit of a wider tail. It's got the same power as the Big Daddy, but we also put a more of an all-round tyre on it. So this tyre is sort of a little bit smoother on the road. You don't get so much of a ripply effect on hard surfaces, but it still goes off-road wherever the Big Daddy goes. So we have some people who put these wheels on the Big Daddy and the big wheels on these. So these two boards are they're compatible, but it comes down to deck size preference, wheel preference, and personal sort of taste. But these are always been a nice off-road sort of pair, but there's a big difference going from off-road to street electric. We did this a while ago, is actually get the motor inside the wheel now. So this is a 70mm hub motor. So we have this in a few different versions. So this is like the lightest skateboard and the smallest we make. It's called the Mini Fiik. And so compared to the Big Daddy, it's like chalk and cheese. But this is just feels like a normal skateboard, so it's very familiar, but it's only 3.5 kilos, so most people can just sort of, little kids don't have to ask mum and dad to come and help get their skateboard on charge or whatever. But but there's a few variations to our street drive systems that I could show you. So we have the Mini Fiik here, which is the single drive. So one drive motor, it's a censored brushless hub motor. Then I've got a double motor version, which is the double drive. More power, more torque, more top speed. So the single one's about 16 kilometers an hour, this one's about 24, but I also do it a bit of a bigger deck and it's a little bit heavier. And then we have, for our high performance sort of faster street boards, the spine and the whip, we use our drive system like this, and it's a brushless outrunner and it uses a belt drive, and this makes pretty amazing power. It's really cool, but I suppose the benefit of the hub motor is we can get rid of all of the belt housing and just make it a lot tidier compared to, but the power that we can make out of this is still more than that. So we've got the spine here. This is a carbon fiber longboard with a longboard truck, and it's very fast. It's got 4-speed settings, so you can slow it down, and it's got a dual brushless rear wheel drive system, dual brushless speed controller, a flexible battery pack that we sort of kind of came up with by allowing the battery to flex, which is a bit unusual, and also have the other variation of that. It's called the whip. So this is the carbon fiber deck. It's very lightweight, it's stiff. This one has a tail on it, so you can kick up gutters. What we do with this deck, with the whip, is basically use a normal skate truck, and on the spine we use a longboard skate truck. So there's two different sort of turning styles to them.